Well, hello, and welcome back to another video. So I'm up here on the glorious downs, and what a lovely afternoon this is. 23 degrees. I'm going up to Camp 4, have a nice chilled camp. I've got a nice, gonna have some fire tonight in a nice little fire bowl. I held a poll on my channel, by the way, of what you want to see me in tonight, and it's tarp and bivy tonight. So I've got a ways to go. I've got to walk all the way down that path that goes off into infinity, book a left and up an hill again. So anyway, I'll say see you later. This is going to take a while, and plenty of water by the looks of it. Excellent. Come on. Well, that's it. We have arrived at Camp 4. I do like coming up here. It's nice and high. I thought it'd be a little bit more humid than what it is, but it's not. It's actually really nice. And the good thing about it being up there, because you're walking up onto the downs and up a hill on the downs. So you've got sort of like sunrise over there, sunset over there. And so I should be looking at the sunset later. The canopy is really thick this year. I've never known it to be so thick. But anyway, I really think like the GoPro might struggle with the light later on. But anyway, I've got a little log here, just here. Going to use that to sit on if I do put my tarp up. Bearing in mind it's going to be a warm night tonight. It's going to be 14 degrees before dawn. So whether I set my tarp up and just get in my bivy bag with my sleeping bag is a different matter. But anyway, I'm going to sort myself out, see where I'm going to go, what I'm going to do. I might do my dinner first and set up camp later, because as I say, it is summer and it don't get dark by 10 o'clock, you know. It's still light around about 10, quarter past 10. So anyway, I'll get cracking. I'll see you later. Right, so I've run through what I've got in this here pack. So first on top is my food. So in there I've got a steak, some potatoes, an egg, some tomatoes and peppers to go with my steak. So that's in there. And a few chocolate bars and stuff to munch on later. My down jacket, well, I probably won't need that, but I'll bring it anyway. This is what I'm going to use as a stove, because I'm going to have fire. And in here I've got a fire bowl, a little fire bowl. It's basically a steamer that most people have been using, because I've had this when I was Hoop Bivy Wild Camper, and this is how old that is. I've got a grill and all. So what goes in is that comes out like so. Open up me grill, and that sits over the top like that. And my trangia, which I bought in the pocket there, it sits in the middle. I'll do the same. So that's what I'm using as a stove today. Trangia 27 fry pan, always bring that on the camp. DPM basha, just here, if I set that up. Pillow, yes, that's a pillow, a very big pillow, but it's a memory foam pillow and it's comfortable. I'll get a good night's kip on that. Another can of beer. This is the MTP Gore-Tex bivy bag. It's really light, that one. It's a lot lighter than the old green one you used to get years ago. This is a hell of a lot lighter. And that's really nice kit. I like that. It's really good. That's in there. There's my sleep mat. It's the Berghaus sleep mat, Trek Pro 3.1. Sleeping bag is the jungle bag with the mesh top from the modular system. That's what I'm going to be sleeping in on there, and that is all of that out of there. In the side pockets, nothing really spectacular. Got the kitchen utensils in there. That's you've all seen that before. It's all rolled up nice and neat. Bought me Jack or Wasp, my neck knife. I'm going to need that. I bought some pegs. I bought some pegs for my tarp, but you don't need to see them. You know what a peg look like. Trangia 27 kettle. Now, if you're coming out in a wild camp, a kettle is a must. You know, you can boil it in a titanium pot if you like, but if you're going to come out here, have fire, you've got to put a kettle on fire. I'm sorry, that's the rules. That's the rules. So in there I've got my little Trangia burner in there. So that's the brew. And that's about it in that one. And in this one here, I've just got a multitude of fire lighting equipment. So later on, a little fire block, something to drink your coffee out of, pine cones. These burn like these are really good. You like your fire and you stick them in it, they burn for ages. What's that in here? Oh yeah, coffee bags, fire lighting kit, random piece of string. There you go, that's everything in there. That's everything I brought with me to ensure that I'm going to have a nice comfortable camp, and I will. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start doing my dinner because I'm getting hungry, and I will set my camp up later. As I say, don't get dark till 10 o'clock. And where we are at the moment, I'll give you a swing round in a minute, in a bivy bag is actually ideal because we're in a nice little patch that's bare, but all around it has got a ring of nettles, and being right down low, not going to be seen. So anyway, that's camp. Something to rest my derriere on. There you go, that's everything I bought. Anyway, I'm going to get all this back in there and try and look for some wood, which ain't going to be hard because there's a lot of fallen stuff around here. And I'll see you later. So what I'm doing here is I'm just digging a little hole just to get down to the damp earth so I can put my stove on it. So I bought some foil as well, so I'm going to stick that down and then stick my stove right over the top of it. Let's pull all these out. All these, you don't want them in there. All the roots that they catch, they stay smouldering for ages, you know, before you know it, you've got a flipping forest fire on your hands. Get all these out as much as I can. So I'm only going to light sort of like a fire, just enough just to do my dinner, you know, small fire, sit closer to it and all that. Not that you need a fire, it's still a warm evening. Anyway, fire bowl sitting there quite nicely. There we go, nice natural bowl on there, and there we go. So now we just want to go and collect some twigs and stuff and get that going and have a dinner. Right, just going to take a wand there just to get some wood. Just want little twigs to start off with, load on the floor. Literally just pick it up with your hands. Look. Just to get it going. I have got birch bark with me. I got wood wool with me, and what's that, fire card. That's it, fire card. Got that as well. So I'm just going to pick up some small pieces just to get it going, and then I'll pick up some larger pieces later, you know, as we go along. So we've got some lovely pieces here. See that? Bone dry, you know, just off the floor. So I'm not chopping anything down. As long as I've got some thin stuff to get the fire going, and that'd be just dandy. You don't have to look very hard. Right, I've got a bundle here. Just going to take this back to camp, and then I'll come out and get some more. I'll do that on my own. Right, so I've got some fire card here. I'm going to light this fire with, but I don't know what the longevity of this fire card, because I've had this fire card for quite a while. So I'm just going to light it with a lighter. Stick the thin stuff on top, and that is it. Just keep adding to it. Might catch. There we go, wood's starting to catch now, so there we go, that's the fire done. So I just want to put the grill over the top, and what I can do then is I can just get my twigs and just feed them in little bits at a time. So I've got a nice glowing bed of coals there, so I'm going to put my frying pan on. I'm going to get my oil that I've got here, this little bowl, put some in. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cook off my vegetables first and let them do, and then because they'll take the longest, and then what I do is I'll cook my steak after. So in this bag here I've just got some potatoes, some tomatoes and a red pepper. So I'm just going to chuck it in. Just chuck it in. Ain't proud. There's nothing like a lovely sizzle from a campfire cooking. So I want all them to brown off, and I want the tomatoes to shrivel up and burst, hopefully. Well, I should have cut them in half first, but never mind. So I'm just going to leave them in there just to do. And then what I'll do is I'll take this off. You see here. I'm just going to put it on there. As you can see, I've got foil underneath the fire bowl to protect the ground as well. So I'm just going to let them do in there, and what I'm just going to keep adding little bits of firewood. Just keep it going. Right, so it's the time is sort of like 9:15. So my dinner was absolutely enjoyable. I really enjoyed that. The meat was done just perfectly. Lovely caramelization on the outside. The fat on the outside of that was just so crispy and lovely, and everything was just like, even the potatoes crisped up. So I had roast potatoes as well, and an egg. Who would have thought it? Here in the woods. Bearing in mind that when I come out for wild camps, I don't really like faffy dinner. I don't like nothing that's too faffy. To me, that was, you know, a lot of faff. I just like to come out, shove something in a pot, stir it up and eat it, and then relax for the rest of the evening, because that meal has taken quite a considerable amount of my time. But anyway, as much time as it did take, it was very nice. Anyway, so I'm going to use this tree. I will set up my tarp, and I've cleared the ground here out the way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it in reverse order. I'm going to blow my mat up. I'm not going to film anything because we are struggling for light in this, as you can probably tell by the film. So I'm going to blow my mat up. I'm going to then get my sleeping bag out. I'm going to get my bivy bag out, and I'm going to put my mat and my sleeping bag in the bivy bag, shake it up, lay it down, and then I'll put my tarp up. I'm going to make a sort of like a simple A-frame out there coming out, and that's how we will rock tonight. So I'll get that done. If there's enough light to film when I've done, I'll film it. If not, I'll have to show it to you in the morning. As I say, it's quite a dark canopy. The canopy's really thick. I can't get over how thick this canopy is in here. It's not usually like this, but anyway, we're struggling for light. I'll get cracking with my tent. Sorry about that. I just want to tell you what Pete's using. He's using a Terranova Laser Compact. So he's got modern kit. Pete's got modern kit. He's got the brand new Osprey Exos 48 pack, the newly released 2024 model. Absolutely superb. So he's got modern day kit. I've got kit that's 50 years old, but hey, we're in the woods, we're enjoying ourselves. So anyway, this is brilliant. So I'm going to set up my camp, and I'll bring it back when it's done, if there's enough night. If not, I'll bring it back in the morning. So I didn't bring a torch, don't need it. Anyway, see you later. Right, so as you can see on the floor there, I've got my sleeping bag and my mat all blown up just there. Hang on, it's just a camera a minute, can't see my head. There we go. So in here is the MCP Gore-Tex bivy bag. Let's get this out. I can't stress how light this is. This is really light. I mean, I had the other bivy bag, the olive green one. Remember what someone's picked, the olive green ones? The bivy bag, it's quite heavier than this. Yeah. But this, I've had that one, and I can tell you now that this has got to be half the weight. You know, it's got to be half the weight. It's really wide. It's exceptional. It really is an exceptional piece of kit. So why do I do it this way? So what I do is I tend to just pick up everything and chuck it in here. I'll grab it by the top and I'll give it a shake. I'll get it down the right way, which is like that. So I want to go back here, round about here. I'm just going to gather it up. All the way to the foot end, shake it down, lay it down, boom, done. How easy was that? So I just got to straighten out the old sleeping bag, get that down there, fold everything in, there we go, done. No getting in there trying to shuffle it around and everything else, just do it that way. Took seconds, as you just saw. Anyway, so I'm going to now set my tarp up. I won't film that because it's, like I say, time's getting on. So I'm going to set my tarp up and I'll see you later. So there we have it. Just a simple, quick A-frame, nothing too fancy. Just attached it to the tree with a vent hitch. That's it. Diamond formation, if you like. That's what I meant to say, not A-frame. Idiot. So it's diamond formation. So corner to corner. Opposites. Obviously with my tarps, they're all connect. All my paracord is already on, including the ridge line. So I've had to take, see it probably dangling down there, a little bit of my ridge line. I've had to take out the loop at the top, just so I could get the diamond formation. So it's corner to corner, corner to corner, and in there's a bunch of room. So that's camp set up. The sun is out over there and we're going to get a lovely sunset, which I think me and Pete might go over there with the beer and have a look at it later. And that's it, camp set up. I'm just going to do a few chores around camp now. Just going to tidy up my stuff, put it all in my LK35. I'm then going to attach some rope to a tree and hang said bag to it. Washing up wise with the pans, don't bother. I've got a real big sealable bag. In fact, I'll show you. It's just here. So it's just here, everything to get chucked in there, sealed up in my bag, and I'll wash it up when I get down. Basically, because I can't be bothered. So I'm not going to waste 2 litres of water washing up a bit, you know, a plate, because tomorrow's going to be even hotter, and I need that water for me, not for that. So anyway, I'm going to carry on, and I'll see you. Actually, now I will see you in the morning. See you later. Well, first cup of coffee of the day is going down my neck. Very nice it is too. And like I said before in my previous video, coffee bags. Coffee bags, way to go, coffee bags. Less faff. Less faff the better. So anyway, what's the plan of attack this morning? Well, we've got to get back to the car before 10 o'clock because the vicar gets quite uppity if he sees cars there that are not going to church. It's parked in his car park. So we've got to get back to the car before 10. So it's going to be a slow pack down. It's going to be a relaxing time around the fire this morning. Well, not around the fire, I'm not going to have a fire this morning. We're going to have a nice relaxing time this morning. What's it, it's just 25 to 8 at the moment. So slow pack down. It's only going to take us 45 minutes to get back to the car. So nice, excellent night last night. Really brilliant night. Nice and relaxing. Wind got up a bit earlier, but lovely. Just sat here listening to the morning. It's very nice. It is too. Anyway, I'm going to enjoy my coffee. I'll see you later. Cheers. Right, so that's everything packed away. LK35 is ready to go. I was here, all nicely cleared away, no trace left. That's the communal area, left no trace, absolutely left it as we found it. So our path lies that way. I've got to be quick because my GoPro is playing up, and we're out of here. We are out of here. I'll say thank you for watching. Thank you for Pete for joining me on this camp, and I'll see you on the next one, hopefully next month. Cheers guys.